Caitriona Balfe's hidden divorce papers exposed. Fans can't believe what's inside. Hollywood is buzzing, and not in a good way. A confidential divorce agreement allegedly between Outlander star Caitriona Balfe and her longtime husband, Tony McGill, has been leaked, and the revelations inside have shaken fans to their core. What was once believed to be one of Hollywood's quietest, most private marriages has now become the center of explosive speculation and heartbreak. For years, Caitriona and Tony seemed like the picture of understated love, no scandals, no headlines, no chaos. But behind the silence, sources claim, there was tension, distance, and a growing emotional rift that no one outside their circle could see. They were living separate lives long before anyone noticed, an insider whispered. Caitriona's world was divided between her career, her fans, and someone she could never truly let go of, Sam Heughan. The leaked document, said to be a private divorce settlement draft, details emotional exhaustion, financial clauses, and an agreement to preserve reputational stability for both parties. Legal experts say this wording is highly unusual. It suggests they wanted to keep not just financial matters but emotional details hidden from the public eye, said one Hollywood attorney. According to insiders, Caitriona's increasing fame from Outlander became both a blessing and a curse. While her chemistry with Sam Heughan on-screen made her a global star, it also created constant rumors about an off-screen connection. Tony felt overshadowed, another source revealed. He adored Caitriona, but living in the shadow of Jamie and Claire was something no real husband could handle forever. Rumors began swirling when Caitriona appeared at multiple events without her wedding ring. She brushed off questions, saying she simply preferred minimal jewelry, but eagle-eyed fans noticed subtle changes: fewer joint appearances, separate travel schedules, and a tone of melancholy in her interviews. The alleged leaked agreement reveals that both parties had agreed to a non-disclosure clause, preventing either from speaking publicly about the reasons for their separation. It's a classic Hollywood strategy, said a PR insider. They wanted to end things quietly without igniting gossip, but now that the documents are out, silence might be impossible. The emotional weight of the revelation hit fans instantly. Social media platforms erupted with hashtags like #Caitriona divorce shock and #truth behind the marriage. Some fans expressed heartbreak, while others speculated that the strain had been visible for years. She looked tired during the last interviews, one fan commented. Now we know why, but the story takes a deeper turn. Several close friends claim that the root of the breakup wasn't infidelity or betrayal, but emotional disconnection. Caitriona's heart has always been tied to her work, one friend said. She's passionate, intense, and loyal, but her heart also carries a story that fans will never fully know. Sam Heughan's name inevitably resurfaced in discussions, though no evidence connects him to the legal matters. Still, fans can't help but draw parallels. One viral tweet read, "If this is true, then every glance, every scene, every behind-the-scenes moment between Sam and Caitriona makes even more sense." Hollywood insiders are now speculating about how this could affect Caitriona's image, especially since she's known for her integrity and professionalism. Some believe her team will soon issue a statement confirming or denying the authenticity of the documents. Others predict that both Caitriona and Tony will remain silent, letting the storm pass as they always have. But silence, as history shows, can sometimes speak louder than words. In Recent interviews, Caitriona has subtly reflected on the cost of fame and emotional privacy. When people think they know you, but they only know the character you play, it can be both beautiful and painful. She said during a magazine profile earlier this year. Fans are now rereading that quote, wondering if it was a quiet cry for help. The alleged leak has also reignited conversations about the dark side of Hollywood marriages, where public perfection often hides private suffering. The entertainment industry rewards illusion, noted a relationship psychologist. But human hearts don't follow scripts. As for Tony McGill, he has maintained a low profile since the story broke. Sources describe him as graceful but wounded. One mutual acquaintance said, "Tony's a good man. He didn't want fame, he wanted peace, and that's something Caitriona couldn't give while living under a global spotlight." The document's authenticity has yet to be confirmed, but if true, it marks the end of a chapter that began with quiet elegance and ended in whispered heartbreak. Still, even amid the chaos, one thing remains clear. Caitriona Balfe's story is far from over. She continues to film, to create, and to inspire, proving that even in moments of personal turmoil, strength can shine through. "I believe in love," she once said in an old interview. But love changes shape. Sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's a memory, and sometimes it's just the courage to let go. And perhaps, in that single quote, lies the entire truth behind Caitriona and Tony's untold story, a love that began in silence, lived in restraint, and ended with a secret they tried, but failed, to keep forever.